He took a nap
Okay.
and woke up.
Brenda and
Jeanette.
Jeanette. I was thinking about my next sentence, not the names. Oh, all we did so far, I gave them the answers for the homework. That's all. So you don't get that summary yet. So now we're just going to have the last thing of 3.3. This will be fast. This will literally be like 4 minutes. It's going to take me longer to figure out what your homework is than to give you these notes. Second and higher order derivatives. Well, I have notes here. Shh.
His shoe. His shoe.
Can't see that my shoes are off on YouTube.
I was just watching you. You're just like.
Emilio would always take off his shoes in class. Yeah.
That's pretty.
He'd be like sitting there at his desk, and he'd like have his shoes off.
I only do that when I wear shoes like these. They just go like this. But if I'm wearing tennis shoes, that's weird. Keep your shoes on.
These were the notes, but you don't even dig this.
I don't even do like any of this math.
All this says is to do the second derivative, you do the derivative of the first derivative. And to do the third derivative, you do the derivative of the second derivative. And to keep going, you just keep doing derivatives of derivatives.
Just like when we did like the 2x squared and
Yeah, for example, if you have x to the third minus 5x squared plus 2, we can keep doing derivatives of that thing for as long as we freaking want. And the way you write it, so if we do the first derivative, it's just y prime. So go ahead and do the first derivative. That should be hopefully like a 4-second process at this point. Very fast and in your head. Got it, Pedro? 3x squared minus 10x. The end. Okay. Then you can do a second derivative and you just put y double prime. That means second derivative.
6x minus 10.
Yep, 2 times 3 is 6x minus 10. Go ahead and do the third derivative. That's y triple prime.
It's just 6.
Is just 6. After third derivative, we don't put primes anymore.
What equals 0 eventually?
You put parentheses with a number inside of it. That means the fourth derivative of the original. And that's going to be 0, yeah.
And then everything after that would be 0 too?
Everything after that would be 0, yeah. So you really wouldn't even do fifth derivative, sixth derivative. Some things you can do fifth derivative, sixth derivative, but the way you write it would just be a 4 or 5 in the parentheses.
Okay.
So that's it. There's other ways of writing it. Like double prime, we could have written it as d squared y over dx squared. That's second derivative. Like this one could have been written as like that. So just know if you see those, that's third derivative, that's second derivative. Don't really do that to the fourth. That's it. So you're going to have to do multiple derivatives on some of these things. Okay. I don't know, I haven't made up the homework yet. We should pause that video.
There.
Yes.
So there's your big old long homework assignment.
Is this due Thursday?
Tomorrow. Okay, Thursday, but you're still going to have more to do tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds awesome.
Or maybe I'll be busy tonight and won't make a video. You never know.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great idea.
I really hope you're busy
Or
tonight.
maybe you'll get sick.
I'm rooting for it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Don't get sick.
Get sick.
Okay, so
Come
19
on.
you know how to do. Let's see, 21 you should know how to do. 27 you should know how to do. Find the equation for the tangent line of the curve at the given point.
Don't you factor and then find the, or no,
Find the derivative.
and then factor?
No, just find the derivative.
Oh.
And then plug in 1 for x in your derivative. That will give you the slope of your tangent line.
Then you write the line?
But then you need a point, so you plug in 1 to the original equation, gives you your point. Then you can do the tangent line. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But I'll figure it out.
We can do our homework together.
Kelly, no, we can do it.
27, you have a function.
It's so easier when you have someone else to do it.
I think we can do like five's been easier now.
And you want to find the equation of the tangent line at x equals 1. Well, to get the equation of the tangent line, you need to know the slope at that point, right? So if you do y prime, you'll get something, right? It's not just 3x squared over 2, right? You have to do quotient rule. So you'll have something over here,
Oh, you
quotient
have to do the
rule.
quotient rule?
Yeah, this is division. So you'll have some answer for your derivative. So if you do y prime of 1, that'll give you your slope at x equals 1. Well, then you also need a point to get a line, right? The equation of a line. So you plug in 1 for here. So y of
1
1,
over 1.
which you get 1 plus 1,
It's a half.
2 over 2.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
what
yeah,
we've
1.
been doing.
So 1, yeah, so that point is 1, 1. So then you have your slope and you have a point, and you could write the equation of your
Y
tangent.
minus 1 equals slope and x minus 1.
So you just have to know, you plug in x into this one, you're going to get a point. You plug in x to this one, you're going to get a slope, your slope at that point, right? Because that's your derivative. That's 27, 30. Oh, 30 is just, I'm just going to let you try it. Well, dang it, I wish I was here tomorrow to see your answer from 30. Look at 30. It's a beautiful thing.
What's that, Rick?
It's ugly.
Oh my gosh.
I'll help you here. I'll help you with the first one. I'm only going to do the first one because it's really easy. You have that, right? Power rule still works, even though they're negative.
They're all going to be 1.
So if I drop the thing down, I got negative 4x to the
Third.
Third.
Third,
Negative third.
negative third.
negative
five.
fifth. You subtract 1 from the power.
Uh,
Over 4, so that's negative x
fifth,
to the
which is
negative
1
fifth.
over 5. No.
Just
Negative
x to the fifth.
Negative x to the negative fifth.
Oh no, usually.
I know, but how do you do that? Like,
So then you got to go and do the rest. I did the first one. What?
isn't it like 1/5 x?
Oh yeah, you can leave it as negative power.
Okay.
So that's
1/5
that.
negative x.
That's 30. Square root 31 has this. Y equals square root of x minus 1 over the square root of x
Multiply
plus
by
1.
conjugate.
Nah, don't need to.
do that.
All you're doing is derivatives.
No.
So it'd be quotient rule, low d high, so the bottom times the derivative of the top.
Minus
Well, how
the
do you do
top.
the derivative of the top? I'll help you with this one. How do you do the derivative of square root?
Multiply by the conjugate.
No, derivative.
No.
Power rule works.
X, 1/2
One.
x.
X to the 1/2 power, that's x to the 1/2 power, right?
Yeah.
So you could rewrite this probably as x to the 1/2 minus 1, x to the 1/2 plus 1.
So you have 2x.
So when you do the top,
Nope, you have
1/2 x to the
1/4. 1 and 1/2.
Minus
One.
1.
minus 1,
Negative 1/2.
negative 1/2. That'd be the derivative of the top. You could handle the rest.
Oh, what number was that? 31?
That's 31. Make sense? Any questions on that?
No.
Okay, 40. Find the x and y intercepts of the line that is tangent to the curve y equals x to the third at the point
So just find the derivative again and
-2,
plug in the...
-8. Saying find the x and y intercepts of the line that is tangent to the curve. So what do you really need to do first?
Find the tangent.
Find the tangent line, and then and once you have that answer, just find the x and y intercepts of that. Right?
So you find the derivative and plug it in?
Yeah, find the derivative, plug it in to get the
X.
slope, then write it in point slope form,
And then plug in
find
0
the
for x and 0 for y.
and find the x and y intercepts of that. Wow, you guys are getting smart. It's kind of fun, and I gotta leave. Yeah. 46.
That was funny.
Oh my goodness.
46 is it's a real doozy. It's great. Cylinder, that's my favorite problem.
What the heck did I do?
We need the calculator.
Look what I did.
Calculator will help you.
I always do that.
This gas in a cylinder is maintained by a constant temperature T, pressure P related to volume V. by the formula P equals nRT over V minus NV minus
That does
AN
not look
squared
like
V
fun.
squared. Yeah. But here's the thing.
You have no numbers.
I don't like cylinders.
A, B, N, and R are constants. So find dP over dV.
What?
Are they all one?
No.
That sucks.
We should do one example of a problem like this. Am I gonna have to make one up?
Do we have to do that? That looks really hard.
Yeah.
Or I guess we could save that for the video.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
Let's-
so no 46.
We'll save 46 for the YouTube video.
Only mine does.
Hey, you don't have to do number 46, just in case you're curious.
We'll save it for the YouTube video. I'll teach you how to do it, and then I'll assign it. Because it's kind of, you already kind of know how to do it. It's just
Not all the way.
not all the way. And then 52, 53, 54, pretty self-explanatory.
52 is
52
hard.
Great. No, you just read it.
I don't do this word problems.
Yeah.
We use this to
Save it for the video.
That's all.
Yay! That wasn't too hard.
Okay, got it.